But so I had the hair appointment, and then I called an Uber. And an Uber, I was looking on the app, and the car pulled up. And it's the same car that it says in the app. And in America, the license plates are only on the back of the car. Whereas the thing that I like when I Uber in the UK is I can see when the car is approaching. The license plate is on the front and tells me it's the correct car. And I don't have to check on the back of the vehicle. Depends on the state, maybe that too. In Florida, you do not have to have a front license plate. You only have one in the back. And so my Uber arrived, and I didn't check the license plate because I was like, it's the same car, and I'm in a neighborhood because the hairdresser operates from their home. And so, same car, looks like the person on the app. I get in the car, and they go, they were like, Jennifer, going to downtown? And I was like, no. And so I said my name, and I said the address I was going to, and he was like, oh no, I've got a Jennifer on my app. And I was like, well, that's not me. And I had the door open still. And he's like, well, are you going to downtown? And I was like, no, I'm going to a different address. And I have gone to the area he was talking about before. So I was like, maybe I put in the wrong address, but that wouldn't make sense for it to be Jennifer. And so I looked on my app, and I showed him, and I was like, this is you, right? Like, this is your car and your license. And he's like, yeah, that's really weird. And I was like, huh, maybe it's just, like, maybe it's glitching or something? I don't really know. And I was like, but this is you on here, and I can tell you the address. And I closed the door. And he goes, yeah, Jennifer downtown. And I was like, no. And then he turns around and he looks at me and he goes, just kidding. And I went, what? And he goes, I'm just joking with you. And then he said my name and where I was going. And I was like, that's not a fucking joke. Like, the definition of a joke is for it to be funny. And that was not... I was confused because I was like, am I too autistic to get this joke? Like, is this funny? Like, is it? So I just was like, and he told me this time the right address that it was. And I was like, yep, that's where I'm going. I don't think I gave him a rating in the app yet, but I can. So then I was in the car and I was like, yeah, great, now I feel really uncomfortable, which is so stupid. Bjorn, thank you. I was just like, he was like, ha ha ha, I'm just kidding. I'm doing a joke. And I was like, I was so confused. I was like, what's wrong with me that I don't think this is funny? Because clearly this has to be funny, right? You're on his Uber prank YouTube channel. Yeah.